We're watching Pitch Black, y'all. I am Jaby Koay, joined by Michael Boos.
Hello, hello.
Neither of us have ever seen this film, and I'm very excited to watch it finally. We are 24 years removed from this movie.
Oh my God.
Holy Toledo. I was like, what does my dad say? My dad always used to say that.
Yeah.
Holy Toledo. All right, so Pitch Black, here we go.
Space.
I was thinking the same thing.
Final Frontier.
Yeah, my brain went to the same place. I don't know why. Oh, you know what would be cool is if they re-released this in IMAX or something, or just some big screen today. They'd probably have to like
They say
redo
most
the
of your brain shuts
scale up the
down in
effects.
cryosleep. All but the primitive side, the animal side.
I needed a seizure warning for this.
Yeah, right? My God.
Transporting me with civilians sounded like 40 plus. Heard an Arab voice, some hoodoo holy man. Smelled a woman, sweat, boots, tool belt, leather, prospector type. Free settlers, and they only take the back roads. And here's my real problem. Mr. Johns, blue-eyed devil, planning on taking me back to Slam.
Bounty hunter?
Only this time he picked a ghost lane. A long time between stops. A long time for something to go wrong.
This is a very interesting way to open up the movie.
Oh God, you've got holes in your spaceship.
That looks like a pee-pee. Sorry. It just does.
It does.
Oh God.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't think he's gonna make it.
Terrifying. Just waking out of cryo sleep.
Oh, gee.
Ow.
Why did I fall on you? Chronicles shows we are 22 weeks out, so gravity was not supposed to kick in for another 19. Why did I fall at all?
Did you hear what I said? Captain's dead.
We've got a problem.
Oh.
Like, gravity's the least of your concerns.
We're hemorrhaging air. Something took a swipe at us.
Come on, just tell me we're still in the shipping lane, man. Just show me all those stars. Come on.
Definitely a choice to like start with that.
We're careening towards the planet.
Oh.
That's why gravity kicked in. It's because there's a gravitational pull on you.
We have been knocked out of our shipping lane and are currently entering the atmosphere of a planetary body in the following position. X-38 stroke.
Like, how do you drive in that? It's just fire. Whee!
Oh goodness.
Rate of descent beyond.
They trained you for this, Fry, right?
Yeah, keep yelling in my ear and see about it.
Center of gravity too far. Aft. Recommend purging ballast now. Recommend.
How many levers can I pull?
Yes. Yeah.
All of them.
Yes. I still remember when effects like that were so cool.
I still think they're cool.
Cutting edge.
Purge all. There go the commercial passengers.
Company says we are responsible for every single one of those people, Fry.
Well, we both die out of sheer your ability.
She's gonna do it.
70 seconds, Fry. You still have 70 seconds to level this beast out.
I'm really glad I'm watching this on a TV.
And not in a movie
Yeah,
theater.
I take back what I said earlier. This would be too much. Oh my God. Oh, she dead.
She's fried.
What's happening up there?
How are you not dead? Wow.
That's a choice. Oh, there go all the cryostasis pods.
Yo, what a rude awakening.
Jesus.
Well, damn. That was intense.
It'll buff out.
Right. A little elbow grease.
Yeah, a little spit shine. It'll be good as new. Uh-oh. And you're not armed.
Dang. It's like so weird that the camera's not shaking anymore.
I know. It's one of those like seasickness, land sickness things where now my eyes are shaking. Oh.
Oh, you get your sea legs.
Yep.
The water in your ears.
Oh man. Couldn't have waited more than 2 seconds to drop.
Somebody's gonna get hurt one of these days. It ain't gonna be me.
How did he? How did he survive that? Oh boy.
Morning, kiddo.
So, I guess something went wrong?
Oh.
Dang.
Sorry.
Oh well, I guess he was asleep, so it doesn't matter.
No, he was awake. That was the other. That was the other crew member.
I didn't recognize him at first.
There's some anesthophen in the medlock in the back of the cabin.
Is there?
Not anymore, there's not.
Yeah, there's no cabinet.
Get out of here.
Bless her for having any hope that he would
Yeah,
be able
right.
to survive that.
Guess we'll all go stand in the other room while we wait for him to.
This looks like some BDSM stuff. Yeah, you wait there. You be a good boy. That cannot be good for your skin.
Yeah, I know, that amount of sunshine, like, jeez.
We could just assume that it's safe to breathe.
Oh. Structures?
This does not look friendly.
No.
There was talk of a scouting party looking for other people, but then we saw this.
Oh. Woof.
What the bloody hell happened?
Could have been a meteor storm. Might have been a rogue comet.
My money's on space pirates.
This beast wasn't made to land like this, but I think he did well. Actually, the only reason we're alive is
Crash
because of
landed
her.
into a George Miller
Suppose
movie.
you're right.
Welcome to Australia.
You just escaped from a maximum prison.
So do we just keep him locked up forever?
That has to be awkward. Staying like that.
Right.
The whole bloody container's upside down. It's all topsy-turvy.
Oh, we're bootlegging.
That's actually a cool case.
Yeah, that's sweet.
I'm gonna need a receipt for that. For all of this. This is my personal stuff.
I don't suppose this will help you
That's
at all.
remarkable that
Unfortunately-
that shit survived impact.
Right.
You do realize there's no water, don't you?
All deserts have water. It only waits to be found.
You're right.
I hope
Have fun
you're
with
right.
that.
You know, like bust your shoulders. Oh, we're dislocating our shoulders now. Awesome. Ugh. Well, that was conveniently sized.
No, it's the effects of his arms just amused me. It's cool, man. It's cool. It's cool. You know, they were doing the best they could at the time.
Yeah?
Elmo, we're looking for water. We should leave soon. Before nightfall while it's cooler.
I was gonna say, this is an awful bright movie for its title.
It's gonna go to the other extreme, I guess.
It's getting dark.
I think you should see this.
3 sons?
What?
Huh?
Is that a thing? 3 sons?
So much for your night.
I've heard of 2 sons.
Yeah, binary systems are
So much for
possible,
my cocktail hour.
but there might be
take this as a good sign.
trietary systems.
Blue sun, blue water.
You ever wondered why I'm an atheist? It's a bit of a bad sign. That's Riddick's direction.
I thought you found his restraints over there, towards sunset.
Right? Which means he went towards sunrise.
Actually, binary star systems are very common. More common than single star systems.
What happens if Mr. Riddick spots us first?
Y'all dead.
There'll be no shots.
Blue sun.
Man, the color grading was like, all right, we're gonna pick one color.
They're making choices.
Behind you. Oh,
Sorry.
This movie is too cool for school.
honestly.
No Riddick.
Just some trees.
Trees. Trees mean water.
Weren't looking like very alive trees.
All things look different in the desert, maybe. Those almost looked like trees from Super Mario 64 for a
Right.
second. They looked like very flat for a
Oh,
moment.
it's a skeleton.
Oh, dang.
Oh.
So not trees.
Not trees, those are bones. Yeah, sure, go inside the skeletons to check if someone's hiding.
He's definitely here. The camera's gonna show us any second now.
Yeah, right? Any second. Oh, there he is. Taking a nap. And as they get more dehydrated, they're gonna get drunker and drunker.
do this. Dehydrates you even more.
They dressed it.
Thank you.
They hung a lantern.
They hung a lantern.
If we don't find water, you know what happens.
I wanted to get away.
Never seen a captain so ready to leave her ship. What Owens mean? I'm not touching the handle.
Oh, hey.
During the landing, when things were at their worst, Owens was at his best.
Oh. You have sympathy now.
And the docking pilot being?
Derpy derp. You're looking at her.
Make an inferred guess.
I guess I'm a little more glad to be here than I thought.
I like the way your hair smells.
Captain, تعي شوفي شو العينة. تعي شوفي شو العينة.
What?
Oh.
Looks like a toy.
Yeah, a little robot toy. Oh, a settlement. It's looking pretty deserted, y'all.
Yeah, this looks like Nevada on a bad day.
There was water here.
Irrigation water's gone.
Oh, is it solar operated?
Oh.
It's showing the planetary system?
Yeah, that's cool.
Allahu Akbar. They are saying God is great. Allahu Akbar, yes. This is the source of the water.
It looked like Saturn on one of those.
Mm-hmm.
No darkness. No lights because no darkness.
Okay.
Man, the gravity of this system must be weird if the planets are orbiting within 2 stars.
3
stars, excuse me.
Yeah.
We got a jump ship.
Assuming it's good enough to ride.
Yeah,
and,
right?
And leave that gravity. Oh, he's gonna die. He's gonna think it's the kid, and then he's gonna get eaten or something, right?
Yeah, right.
Tell me that was you just now.
He's been right here, helping me.
Back at the ship. That noise? You trying to tell me that was someone?
Oh. Is it?
Y'all are making so much noise right now for scared people.
I just love how on board everybody is with capturing Riddick, like it's their first priority over water. It's gonna be the guy digging outside. There wasn't...
Oh my God. I thought I was the only one who got out of the crash alive.
Oh!
It was just somebody else in the crash.
Crikey. I thought it was him. I thought it was Riddick.
Man, this guy's really shoot first ass. Oh, wow.
He's just chilling.
No juice.
I love his, like, comedic
Looks like
Freddy
it's been laid up
Krueger
for years.
vibe.
But we might be able to adapt it to the...
Shut up.
Damn. Rude.
Okay, I was trying to be helpful.
Sorry, I thought I heard something.
Like what?
He says, excusing trying to be a dick.
Gunshots.
You know when that lady almost got the guy in the face and then stopped at the last second? I'm like, I feel like I would have messed that up in real life.
Yeah, I wouldn't have stopped. Oh? Oh.
She's gonna pull out half a body.
Yeah. Or no body at all. Oh, hey. Oh, they're gonna think it was him. Tarzan running through the jungle.
Oh, he's like predator vision or something.
Yeah, what the heck?
What did you do to him? Just kill him. Just somebody goddamn kill him before you...
Ow. It's like some sort of cave-dwelling human.
Show me your eyes, Riddick.
You'd have to come a lot closer for that.
He's all tied up. It's okay.
Yeah, he's definitely secure. Whoa.
There's a pretty.
Where the hell can I get eyes like that?
Exactly.
Gotta kill a few people.
Okay, I can do it.
I can do it.
Then you gotta get sent to a slam where they tell you you'll never see daylight again. You dig up a doctor.
Oh, man.
You pay him 20 menthol cools to do a surgical shine job on your eyeballs.
So you can see who's sneaking up on you in the dark.
Exactly.
Leave!
I hate this kid. He's like the worst of a little snotty teenager.
Cute kid.
Cute kid.
Did I kill a few people?
It's a cool trick, though. Effect.
Mm-hmm.
No. You got the wrong killer.
He's not in the hole. We looked.
Look deeper.
Yeah, because you want to crawl into the hole some man just got moited in? I don't think so.
It's a very thoughtful angle by
Yeah.
the director.
Mm-hmm.
We all saw that, right? There it is again. Thank you very much.
Gonna use her as bait. Is this planet hollow? Are we gonna need Riddick to like use his night vision to get through the caves?
Absolutely.
That's 1000% what's gonna happen.
All I remember from the commercials as a kid is like there are creatures on this planet. That's all I remember. Like, and like a couple of cool shots.
Oh, the towers.
What is that? What is that?
What are those? Oh God.
That's crazy.
Okay, all right.
It's like a lizard thing.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, why are you staring at it? Oh no!
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Oh no! You got to bounce.
boy.
You got to bounce. You got to go. Find
There's
people.
one that's gone down the hole. Ow! 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 Yeah, he's trying to drag her back. Girlfriend, just disconnect the line.
Is there a latch that she can?
That's what it looked like at the back, or like it's attached to her belt, so take the belt off.
Just take your pants off. Oh, they figured it out. Okay.
Goddamn him.
I don't know why she was stuck if he wasn't holding the rope anymore.
Yeah, right? Agreed.
Whatever it is, it got Zeke and it nearly got me.
Oh no! Okay. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. I did not see that coming.
God.
That's dope.
That was really cool.
Something worse than me, huh?
So here's the deal. You work without chains, without bit, and without shivs. You do what I say when I say it.
For what? Down there going back to some asshole of a cell? Fuck you.
The truth is...
Good point.
Is I'm tired of chasing you.
Oh? So soon, baby girl?
Are you saying you'd cut me loose?
I'm thinking you could have died in the crash.
My recommendation, do me. Don't take the chance that I'll get shit happy on your wannabe ass.
Okay.
Ghost me, motherfucker. That's what I would do to you.
That's loud. And his hearing is probably extra sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to remember this moment. The way it could have gone didn't.
Idiot.
Whoops.
You!
Do we have a deal?
I mean, you know, kudos to the cop for not backing down.
Want you to remember this moment.
How could it go?
Not gonna take the rest of the chains off?
What are these things?
Just one.
For now.
Power cells?
Well, what's in the lunch boxes? Is it food?
I'd hope so. Rations, maybe?
My.
Oh, they found water.
Yep.
Fine, Dave.
Faith paid off.
Ship takes 20 gig cells, so that'd be 5. 5 total to launch.
35 kilos each, huh?
Oh, that's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Well, you know that old sand cat out there? I might be able to get it going.
Yeah, do it if you can.
Give it a
but
try.
if you need a hand, where'd it go?
See, that'd be the difficult part, is just always keeping an eye on him.
Well, the kid's got him.
This kid.
Riddick is just a man of his circumstances. He's actually a good dude underneath it all.
He didn't mean to kill all those people. Locked from the inside.
We have to find out at some point that
Yeah, right?
he's actually a good dude.
You're missing the party. Come on, boy.
That's rude.
Missing the party. Come on.
He knew.
Yeah, he did.
The kid had a hat on before, right? Because I was like, did he shave his head to be like Riddick?
I think he did, because his hair wasn't that short before, was it?
What?
He's cool.
It's the winner of the lookalike contest.
Yo, I would too. Riddick's the coolest looking one out of all you guys.
Right?
So.
Nice of them to leave so much stuff here.
And
Why'd they leave their ship?
They had a bigger ship.
They probably had a big dropship take him off planet.
These people didn't leave. Come on. Whoever got Zeke got them. they're all dead.
Do you think it's gonna be one of those things where like eventually everything lines up that it was actually like dark on the planet and then the creatures come out and eat everybody on the planet?
They might be like cockroaches, you know? They don't like light.
Yeah, I think that's probably what it is.
Fetal position, fetal position!
There's a lot of the little bastards.
Is there not one in there with him?
Yeah, they like hidey little dark holes.
Oh, gosh. Is that kid dead?
They're all over. Not the kid. Come on. Why's it always got to be the kid?
Oh my
God.
Wow.
Jesus.
I can't believe they killed that kid. Oh, man.
That's rough.
They seem to stick to darkness, so if we stick to daylight, we should be all right, okay? Let's go.
22 years ago.
22 years ago?
These coring samples are dated. Last one's 22 years ago this month.
Okay, is there something special about that, Carol?
That's how long it's been vacant?
It could be.
22 years. Every 22 years, there's a dark cycle.
Oh, that's not good.
21. 22.
All the planets line up to create total darkness. Oh, shit.
They shade the little one in the middle.
You're not afraid of the dark, are you?
He looks like a muscled
So we gotta get the power
bug.
cells.
He does.
Maybe I should tell you how Riddick escaped.
He can pilot.
Yeah, Jack, the prison transport made a hell of a good run before I tracked his ass down.
Look, you told me that we could trust him. You said that we had a deal, Johns.
Now, you may have noticed, but chains don't work on this guy. If we bring the cells up at the last possible minute, when the wings are ready, when we know we're ready
He
to
hasn't
launch.
harmed any of us. As far as I can tell, he hasn't even lied to us. Let's just stick to the deal, Johns.
He's a killer.
Yeah, you're the one who's been lying.
I'm not gonna give him a chance to grab another ship. Or slash another pilot's throat.
Lack of oxygen really hurting your head? What are we doing here, Riddick?
What is that?
Shaking like that in this heat.
You're getting dehydrated.
I thought this was no shifts. Shifts.
This is just a personal grooming appliance.
I'm sure they'd let that on a plane.
Uh-huh, definitely.
TSA would not confiscate that.
Looks like we're a few shy. Power cells.
They're coming.
It's strange not doing a run-up on the main drive yet.
He knows what's happening.
Unless he told you the particulars of my escape.
I got the quick and ugly version.
Now you're worried about a repeat of history.
Has entered.
I've been meaning to catch up with you alone.
Why would you turn your back to him?
Unrestrained.
Gotta
You think?
put on a brave
You
front.
think John's?
Yeah, with the muscle, like
I love it.
that goes to the power.
Exactly.
That right there is the drive throttle.
I am worth twice as much alive. Oh, you didn't know that? Your John's ain't a cop.
He's a bounty hunter.
He's got that nickel slick badge and that blue uniform.
Why you gotta be so intimate about it, Riddick?
But it's just a merc.
Objectively, this scene would be way more sexy if he didn't have those goggles on.
Yeah.
I'm just a payday.
Because it just makes him look like a bug.
That's why it won't kill me, see?
But the eyes are cool looking.
Creed is greed.
Don't waste my time. We're not going to turn on each other no matter how hard you try.
It was worth a shot.
I don't truly know what's gonna happen when the lights go out, Carolyn. But I do know, once the dying starts, this little psycho family of ours is gonna rip itself apart. Ever wonder why John shakes like that? Ask him. And ask why your crew pal had to scream so painfully before he died.
He's a druggie. What a menacing presence in life.
Yeah. But it's kind of a turn on, you know what I mean?
I really like the feeling of his breath against my neck when he's threatening me.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Not like, no.
No.
Is that That's not real, right? They don't really...
I hope not.
You have enough drugs here to knock out a mule team.
Owens was already dead. His brain just hadn't caught on to the fact.
I mean, yeah, he did have a massive spike through his chest.
I wish you just committed to our Australian accent instead.
Yeah.
Because it slips in and out. It's like, just go full Aussie. I guess that's the director's
We already
request.
have one Aussie, and he got eaten. We getting close to eclipse time? Oh yeah, baby, we're getting close to eclipse time. So I'll just stare directly into the dual suns. That's kind of cool, though.
It is.
If
That's
we need anything from the crash ship, I suggest we kick on.
crazy.
That Sandcat solar.
That Sandcat solar.
Where's Riddick?
Leave it. Wait for us.
Jerk.
What was that you said?
We lost you.
Oh, good. You're here. I was just thinking about you.
Yeah, thank God. Hey, bud.
I wanted him to say, remember this moment.
Just over and over again.
Yeah. Never stop, never stopping. Just always say it.
Well, there goes your route back.
I feel like they had 2 editors on this movie, and one of them was definitely on cocaine.
Where are you going?
I'm just going to get a couple of things. I'll only be a few minutes.
Oh, no. No, 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 no.
No, not your antiquities.
They've been setting him up to die.
Yeah.
Dude, stop slowing down. Never stop, never stopping. You're going to die. Like, I know he's gonna die, but
like,
it still makes me anxious.
Stop being stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're losing power on the Sandcat.
I just clocked that. That music was very Terminator 2 inspired.
Okay, y'all gotta get going because you're losing the solar power. Well,
it's like a cross between Terminator 2 and Blue Man Group. You know?
The crossover I've always wanted. Here they come. Oh, like termites out of the tubes.
That is unsettling.
That's terrifying.
How many are there? Yes.
Yeah, too many.
Like, dude, you...
Their vermin offspring breed and breed.
Just a suggestion. Perhaps you should flee. Come on, run.
What?
How long does the night last on this planet?
If it's an eclipse, isn't it gonna be like total darkness for a while?
I guess depends on the rotation of the planets, but that one planet with the rings feels like it was moving pretty quick, so maybe it'll get out of the way. Okay, get up and go.
You were too attractive to die. Don't die yet.
They're coming back. Go, girlfriend.
Stay there! Stay down!
Don't kill her. Don't kill her yet. Oh, no.
Oh, oh. Oh!
That was quite the Mortal Kombat fatality.
Yeah. Because now the big ones are coming out.
Jesus Christ. I don't know how bright to make this because it's like so dark. Oh, wow.
Oh, he can see them now.
What is it now?
Like I said, it ain't me you gotta worry about.
And they're hungry.
Everybody get inside.
Every 22 years, humans crash on the planet for a sacrifice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this like an alien sort of thing where the ship's computer just sacks a bunch of people every 22 years? Because if you're talking about like the biology of predators like that. They need something to sustain themselves. So unless they're sustaining themselves for 22 years on cannibalism alone, there must be some sort of other ecosystem on here.
Are these the only lights we have? Is this everything?
No, there's a cutting torch on the floor here somewhere. I just can't find it.
Quiet, please, everyone.
Why do they do that?
Echolocation, they're blind.
It's the way they see. With sound reflecting back.
So maybe y'all should shut up.
Yeah. Haven't you guys seen A Quiet Place? Come on.
I'm not staying here one more second.
Where are you going? Hey!
Harris! Harris!
Sit him down.
You don't know what's out there.
I know what's in here.
There's always one guy like that.
Yalla, Sora!
We got weapons? We got anything?
Now we're trapped in a much smaller space.
But at least you're alive.
Woo! Dude, that spooked me.
All right, they can get through metal. Yeah, just weld through the back because there's definitely no monsters back there. Just jam it in the hole. That ought to hold them.
It's gonna get loud, isn't it? Something like some loud bang or something.
We're just squelching and slithering around. Oh, it's one of them.
What is it eating?
I don't know. It just disappears into the night.
Maybe there's like different creatures and they just have an ecosystem where they eat each other.
Well, there's definitely the big ones and the little ones.
I don't imagine the writer of Riddick was really thinking about the ecosystem of these aliens.
Yeah, that's fair.
Extremely bad timing.
God damn it.
Its vision is based on movement.
Don't move, it can't see. Where'd it go? Oh, good, there's another one.
Yeah, they definitely look like Zerglings.
Uh-huh.
Hassan, where's Hassan?
The Hydralisks.
Yeah! What are those? Oh!
What
Damn,
the hell?
we really just said, you know what? Children are cannon fodder.
Is this a Korean movie?
Yeah, right? Like,
what is
God?
This is the first American film I've seen that is just like where kids are totally expendable.
They really just said, yeah, we're gonna off every single one of them. Oh my God, you got it. Great job.
It hurts them. Light actually hurts them.
Yeah, exactly. Why the f are you guys getting so Don't get too close.
We get the 4 cells back to the skiff.
Look, I hate to ruin a beautiful theory with an ugly fact, but that sandcat is solar. It won't run at night.
So we carry the cells.
Now, how long can this last? A few hours? Day tops?
The 2 planets were moving as one. And there would be a lasting darkness.
How long?
Oh, how long?
How long?
And if these creatures are phobic about light, then we just sit tight. And we let the sun come up.
I'm sure somebody else said that. Locked inside that coring room.
Yeah, but then they got eaten by the aliens that got in, so like...
You deal with your own fear.
Why don't you shut your mouth for 2 seconds and let me come up with a plan that doesn't involve mass...
You are so rude.
He didn't get this far in life by being nice.
How much you weigh, Johns?
190.
Around 79 kilos to
Because
be
you're
exact.
79 kilos of gutless white meat, and that's why you can't think of a better
Whoa!
Where are you going?
She really asked him like she had a reason and then insulted him.
Oh shit. The trick to getting every man to back off.
Yeah, right?
They're afraid of our light. That means we don't have to be so afraid of them.
And y'all are wasting it in here.
Yeah.
And you are sure you can get us there? Even in the dark?
No, I can't. But he can.
Yeah, let's send Riddick alone to go deal with all of the aliens.
Looks clear.
Good funny
you
joke.
lying bastard.
You said clear. I said it looks clear.
What's it look like now?
Clear.
Why do you even trust it at that point?
Yeah.
Clear.
Looks clear.
Power cells on UV light tubes? Is that what we're dealing with? Oh?
I'm surprised this dude has lasted as long as he has.
I agree. We really offed 2 children before this guy.
And the mom.
And the mom.
Or whatever she was.
Yeah. And the Australian who first died in the tube.
Are we actually going to do this?
What other choice do we have?
We stay together. We keep the light burning. That's all we gotta do to live through this thing.
Oh, is that all?
I'm scared.
Are you ready, Jones?
No, he's 79 kilos of gutless white meat.
You give him the cells and the ship, and they'll leave you all out there to die. They'll leave all of you.
Oh, you think so little of me.
What is so goddamn valuable in your life that you're worried about losing? Is there anything at all? Besides your next spike.
All right, here we go.
They look like
covered in lights.
They look like they just came from the, what do you call it, parade at Disneyland.
Oh, the Festival of Lights or whatever?
Yeah. Oh, goodness.
Oh, my God. They're everywhere. So they must have really, really photosensitive skin if just, like, normal non-UV lights are hurting them, too. Our light is wickering. Oh, no.
Well, that's not good.
Stay close.
Huddle up, huddle up. No, kid.
Why would you take that off?
Jack!
Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. They've killed kids so many times in this movie, so it's like...
I was really ready for it to happen.
It's gotta be happening.
Where are you going?
Get back here!
Where are you going, Paris? Oh, no. Now he's killed the light for everyone. Paris, you idiot.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no. Okay.
Well, he's gone.
I was supposed to die in France. Never ever saw France.
Oh my God. That was a great moment.
That was the shot from the commercial that I think I remember. That was a great shot, though.
That was a really good shot.
Are we getting close? Can we pick up the pace?
Yeah, just keep shouting.
How did that hit there?
I suppose noise
Tell me what the hell's going on.
doesn't matter.
No, they already know.
Are we lost?
Listen.
Do you even know where we are?
Listen!
Shut up.
That's death row up there. Especially with the girl bleeding.
What? You talking about? She's not cut.
Not her. Her.
Oh?
Wait, what?
You're not a boy?
I just thought it'd be better if people took me for a guy. I thought they might leave
Jesus,
me alone
Jack,
instead
why
of
didn't
always
you
messing with me.
What?
Oh.
They've been nose open for her ever since we left. In case you ever notice, they go off blood.
Look, this is not
Fascinating.
gonna work.
Were we talking about
We're gonna have to go back.
the once a month blood?
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
You're the one who got us out here in the first place and turned us into
I was
sled
wrong,
dogs.
I admit it. Okay, can we just...
Move on.
You tried to blow the whole passenger cabin, tried to kill us in our sleep.
Shut your mouth!
We are f***ing disposable.
What
We're
is
just
he
walking
talking
ghosts,
about?
you are.
Shut your f***ing blowhole!
Hi.
Oh, you're gonna throw her out in the dark? Damn.
How much do you weigh now? Verdict's in. The fight moves forward.
Let's just keep using all of our flares, sure.
Ain't all of us gonna make it.
Just realize that.
We could make it through the canyon, lose just one. That'd be quite a feat, huh?
Not if I'm the one.
Well, what if you're one of 5?
1 of 5? How are you gonna get back?
The kid thought it would be better to play to pretend to be a boy. Because
I guess
why?
Because she thought people would perceive her as more useful and also would leave her alone.
Battlefield doctors decide who lives and dies. It's called triage.
Kept calling it murder when I did it.
We dragged the body 40, 50 feet behind us.
Nice embellishment.
Well, I don't want to feed him. I just want to keep him off our son.
So which one caught your eye?
No, don't look.
I'm imagining Riddick's gonna turn this on Johns.
You do the girl, and I'll keep the others off your back.
Oh, it's gotta be me.
It's not too big a job for you, is it?
You know, when it gets hairy and they're all surrounded, just one good push.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Like who?
You. The editing in this.
Oh my God.
Let's go!
Yeah, Riddick's a good guy. Ow. Oh my God. Just reset his arm like it was nothing.
Well, we saw what he did earlier.
That's true. That's
they
a good
established that.
Flare's gonna die out eventually.
Well, flares are known to last as long as an action sequence.
Yeah. Just so long enough for the important stuff to do.
Remember that moment.
Remember that moment?
Uh-oh.
Not gonna kill him. Just gonna make enough blood to get the creatures on him.
Never taking the chains off, Johns.
Oh, there it is. Told you. Action
You're
sequence
right.
is over.
You're right. Dang.
Oh my
God. Ooh, hello. Jesus.
Where's Johns?
Which half?
What are we learning? What have you discovered?
I have already prayed with the others. It is painless.
It's pointless. I absolutely believe in God. And I absolutely hate them.
He is with us nonetheless.
Damn.
2 of your boys are already dead. How much faith do you have left, Father?
An infinite wealth of it. Oh man, we are in like the belly of the beast right now, ain't we?
That way. It's the only way off this rock. Just keep the girl between you.
It's a great use of sound effects.
Right?
What about the cells?
I'll take those.
It really just kind of gives the implication that they are so fully surrounded by these creatures. Hauling all the fuel cells behind him. Oh my God. Oh. Jesus. What is leaking?
God, look up!
They're killing each other.
All right, so cannibalism. Yep. Oh, hey, you remember that canyon pass I was talking about when we drove the sandcrawler through it?
Keep moving!
Yeah, why are they stopping?
Because the path is blocked because they drove the sandcrawler through the path.
Not the
There
last.
goes the other kid.
Hurt him.
He lives. Oh God. Like a hammerhead shark.
I was thinking that too. It definitely has a hammerhead shark look.
Throw the Molotov.
No, they need that, right?
I guess they need that. He's like, now I gotta go back. Oh, there goes the flashlight.
What?
Riddick's a badass. He cannot be stopped. Like a Beyblade.
Welcome to Earth. I just wanted him to punch it. Like Will Smith.
Full in the face.
Know who was
Well, there's the line. Oh no, it's raining. All of our fires. Great.
But then doesn't that kind of drown out the sound?
Yeah, like in A Quiet Place.
Or does it do the opposite, like Daredevil?
That's a good point. There's two interpretations.
So where the hell's your god now?
That's a very unsettling line.
Are we close? Just tell me that the settlement is right there!
Just lie
I mean,
to
I can
me.
tell you that. Won't necessarily be true.
Can't make it.
It was inevitable. He was one of 3 non-English speaking characters.
Hide here!
I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
I was like, it's fascinating who they're killing off, but I realized quickly, like, well, they did start off with killing a couple of the white people in the movie, so
You're right.
it's not
you're right.
necessarily discriminating.
And English-speaking characters died before the 3 kids, but like, still.
Yeah.
All 3 kids have gone.
Why is he still out there?
Because he's gonna finish the job.
He's not coming back, is he?
No, he just said we're not gonna make it. He didn't say that I can't make it.
You got a choice, Riddick. What are you gonna do?
He's gonna get the power cells and then go back and limp everybody back.
Oh no.
Oh god, they're crawling around. Yeah, get away from the entrance.
Oh no.
Oh god. Or he's gonna start the jump ship, fly back over to the canyon, get everybody in.
You know, for as experimental as this movie is, I kind of wish they did this in total darkness with, like, some kind of experimental, like, night vision thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, that explains it. Never mind. I'll shut up. Jesus.
It's the little baby versions.
How do you know that's okay?
She runs. Oh, clever. Just jam the little glow grubs into a bottle. Okay, you gotta go back, Riddick. You know you have to.
All that matters is family. Now they've lost any discernible shape.
Yep, now it's just a light in a bottle.
Yeah.
That's the last I could find.
It's like Breath of the Wild or something.
Yeah, right.
What's Tears of the Kingdom?
We're gonna have a heart-to-heart? Like, what are we doing here?
Oh.
I was coming to get you.
He didn't lock her out.
I promised him that we would go back with more light.
Did you?
What, are you afraid?
Oh, that's okay.
Well, then just give me more light for them. I'll go back by myself.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go.
Have fun.
You don't know anything about me.
Oh, gosh. There's no time for this.
I will leave you here.
Yeah, right?
Step inside.
I'm like, just take the jump ship and go back.
Sure you can.
Yeah.
I guess as soon as the ship is taking off, all the flying ones will be swarming on you.
Save yourself, Carolyn. Come on. Come on.
I love how, like caring and gentle he's being. Like, get on the ship. Come on. Betray all your morals.
You listen to me! I am the captain of this ship!
Look at me. I am the captain now.
You died.
I would die for them!
You didn't answer.
I would die for them!
That's all I needed to hear.
How interesting.
This is such a great role for him.
Yeah, right?
Like, it was made for him.
Oh, good. They just moved the stone away. Oh, okay, good. It's them.
I can't think of another actor from the 2000s.
Never had a doubt.
Anyone not ready for this?
That is my god, Mr. Riddick.
Yeah, I can't think of another actor from the 2000s that would have been better suited for this role. I was kind of hoping for the thing you were hoping for, which is like a Han Solo moment where he goes back. I suppose this fits better.
Oh my god, there's a lot of them.
How did that work? I don't...
They're
okay.
afraid of the light, I guess. And I guess the phosphorescence of the little worms gives off enough light to damage them.
On board! Come on!
Get in!
Oh no. How are you gonna get out of this?
Blind spot. I can't see right in front of it. I can't see right in front of it. Oh man, that'd be a terrifying thing to put your trust into.
That's interesting. Just go against the wall or something.
Yeah, right?
Carolyn.
She can't just leave him. She went back for you guys and convinced him to go back.
No way.
That's cool.
After all that?
Oh my god. He's just riding it. He's like bull riding.
Riddick!
I mean, that would be so epic.
Oh man. Ooh.
Come on, Riddick! Get up! Get up!
On your feet, soldier.
I said I'd die for them, not you. Let's move.
I said I'd die for them, not you.
That's cute.
I like that. That's a great line.
What? No way.
Did she just...
Yeah, it seems like she got hit.
What? She's got the light.
Wow. I did not see that coming.
I'm sorry, what?
Not for me. Not for me.
Wow.
Oh my god. Riddick?
What is the plan? I don't understand the plan.
We can't leave. Without saying goodnight.
Oh, he just wanted to take a bunch of them with him. Damn, it's a good thing that window shield.
The windshield.
The windshield. My god, I can't believe my brain fried like that. That windshield is durable.
A lot of questions, whoever we run into. Could even be a merc ship. So what the hell do we tell them about you?
Tell him Riddick's dead.
I'm somebody else. Gonna come around the corner into the blinding embrace of the binary stars.
Tri-stars. There's 3 of them.
Yeah, but the 2 ones are the red ones, and then the blue one is behind them.
Okay, that's fair. Did it help the story that she died?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know what it served, but I guess
feel
it
like
helped
she
him to
got
get it.
fridged, but like it wasn't even really for his character advancement, other than he went back and took off with the rest of them, but he had already turned around for them.
To me, fridging is something that happens earlier on in a movie and motivates a character's revenge. And so she made it through most of the film. So technically, they cleared the threshold
The
of
fridge threshold. She lasted a certain percentage of the runtime, so she's not actually fridged.
Yeah, that was an interesting experience. The editing was so that was psychotic. That was some crazy experimental editing.
No, I agree.
I admire it. It's not an experience I would necessarily want to relive. With how twisted everything gets and just the MTV style editing. It was cool as just we did that. We went through that,
You're right. Like, whatever person edited this film can point to it and be like, that was, me creatively off the leash.
Yeah.
Now we know what I can do. I can rein it in a little bit.
Sure, yeah, for sure. No, I just mean us. We experienced it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
To me, the editing style felt akin to what I would associate with someone who's a fresh filmmaker who just found a camera for or bought a camera and is is experimenting, with doing short films and going crazy and hog wild with it without any restraint. And there's something kind of freeing and beautiful about that notion. Over the course of 2 hours or however long this is, it sometimes was just
we made a choice.
Yeah.
And we're really sticking with that choice.
Yeah. I'm glad I'm watching this on a TV and not in a theater because I think it would have done a lot. There's a film called...
Hard cut to Jaby's comments at the beginning of the film about wanting to rewatch this on a theater.
I know, right? Exactly. There's a film called End of Watch. That was rough to see in theaters, where I was seated. And thankfully, the theater was near empty. And so I could move all the way to the back in order to appreciate it because it was difficult. That stuff like that. And I love Cloverfield, the movie. But that can be a lot to watch on a big screen.
Yeah.
And so likewise with this, it's just whoa. But I do, at the same time, while I didn't fully enjoy that aspect of the filmmaking, I appreciate it simultaneously because I'm you don't see that a lot.
No.
That's definitely different. So
I think you hit the nail on the head. It's someone who's fresh out of school. I mean, I don't know exactly what the filmography of the director and the creative team behind this was at the time, but it does feel some people who don't necessarily have a big studio budget looming over them where they have to do everything by the book. Right? They were able to experiment and be okay, we can cover everything in tight close-ups, and also half of our movie is going to be in pitch black, so we don't have to worry about a set budget, and so we just have to make the frame interesting by doing different camera things and, playing and experimenting, and I think that's really, really cool. And is in service to the film in some capacity where it's not great to watch on a big screen, but I still find the sort of experimental aspect or the creative freedom that they were able to have. It kind of gives the movie its tone, I guess.
It definitely gives it character.
Yeah, for sure.
It gives it a thing, it gives it some kind of thing that makes it feel I don't know the perfect way to articulate this, but it gives it a higher sense of more than what it is because I guess it does give it sort of this otherworldly quality that the colors are that sharp blue and that sharp orange and all that stuff and just the craziness with the colors. It does make it feel like it's not of this planet.
Yes.
To a certain degree. But some of it just felt like the kind of effects that you would get on a handy cam in the 90s, negative color.
I agree.
Sepia tone.
The use or the special effects for how the monsters see and how Riddick sees. None of this makes actual scientific sense for how echolocation and or night vision works, but is it stylistic and a choice? Sure.
Yeah.
Do we immediately know whose point of view we're in? Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
They make it really clear.
At the very least, I was in full agreement with Riddick's look. I thought he looked cool.
Yeah.
Between, just Vin Diesel's frame and the eyes in particular are just like, it's definitely iconic, you know, immediately. Much in the same way that like Brendan Lee as the Crow is like instantly iconic. I feel like it's kind of funny because like, you know, I so strongly associate him with Fast and the Furious, as we all probably do.
Yeah.
But that look of Riddick is just like instantly memorable, you know? I could draw that, you know, from memory now. It says a lot about what the thought that went into the design, which of him, which is probably not even that crazy complicated, but there's still something memorable about it. And a lot of it has to do with the eyes, I think, and just he has a very unique look.
I think it really went a long way to helping establish and maintain the sci-fi world of the film, because like, you know, after they land on that planet and kind of are out of the ship, it's just desert, it's just wasteland. And then I made the point that like half the movie is in pitch black, so you don't see the space age nearly as much once we get to the eclipse point. I think you're right. Potentially a lot of thought went into the look of Riddick because he still feels sci-fi as you watch. You see his eyes, you see through his eyes, and you just look at his look, and you're like, yeah, this is still a gritty sci-fi movie, not just like some desert monster thriller.
Gritty is definitely the word I would use to describe this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great word because it did feel gritty, and you didn't know who was going to die. They killed off the characters early that you thought were going to make it.
Yeah, definitely.
I thought that was definitely a choice, you know? There's no one was safe. And I think that's a bold move, you know, because I think in horror films in general, like there are people that you feel like are kind of safe. You know, in Jurassic Park, I remember being so frightened at the fact that the dinosaur was like the first people getting attacked in our main crew were the kids. And that was just that was brand new at the time. I feel like it was brand new at the time. And but they still made it. You know, they made it to the end of the story.
Right.
It's, you know, spoiler alert. And so here is the opposite. It's like, no, we're going straight for them.
Yeah, we're getting the kids. We're taking 2 out of the adults out and then straight to the kids.
Yeah. In a way that's, I suppose, more realistic because they're the weakest in the crew. The extra effect that it has, besides shocking you, is that it makes you think that maybe the boy who turned out to be a girl, it makes you think that that person might also get killed. You know, because you just don't know if all these kids can get killed, then that person
might die.
Yeah, she might die as well.
Yeah, and they did an interesting sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Hopscotch or like kind of tic-tac-toe style of who they took out, because they did start with like our Australian guy who got dragged into the tunnel, and then that led to finding the monsters, and then they did it like a kid, and then they did another kid. You know, that kind of tricked me into thinking, oh, our core group of adults that we now have is going to stay the entire time. And, you know, we early on had been pulling that the archaeologist, I can't remember his name, but the guy with all the alcohol in the sarcophagus.
Glasses.
Yeah, the glasses, was going to die first.
Yeah.
Because he had all the hallmarks of the character that was going to die first.
Yeah.
And then they did a really good misdirect of just kind of picking people off in an order that didn't make sense to us based on our assumptions. And then they offed him right when you're starting to think, oh, he's going to make it, which I thought was a really creative way to do it.
Yeah. You're also forgetting the pilot died right at the top.
Oh, you're right. The pilot died right at the top.
And then
we also lost Johns, who we thought was going to last a lot longer.
Right, and they also killed off some random guy who was like, oh, I thought I was the only one, and then he gets shot in the back of the head by the Australian guy who got eaten.
Oh, yeah, that guy died too.
Yeah.
That was an interesting, I was expecting that to come up a little bit more when I first saw it, but then I just totally forgot about it. So clearly it wasn't like lacking in my brain, but yeah, he showed up. I thought he was going to be a bigger plot point.
I thought that the creature design was pretty cool. Wish I could just like transport myself back in time in terms of like not knowing the last 24 years of movies at all and like how good effects have gotten.
Right.
To know what it felt like to watch that for the first time in a movie. Because like to a certain degree, it just looks silly now, right? It doesn't have the same kind of scary vibe. Like even when people are getting wrecked, it's like, that looks like a cartoon.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But it still had a certain effect on me just because, okay, but that was a character that I was watching and now they're gone. And so in terms of the loss of the character, I still felt it. It just looked a little cartoony. You know, it's like two feelings.
I get you. It's the separation of like, okay, I'm losing this character and I'm having that cathartic moment of like, man, this character I really liked is dying. But then also we who have experienced the last 24 years of special effects being like, man, that really looks like a cheap video game.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's exactly what it looked like. It looked like video game animation to me. Overall vibe was fun, and it kept me engaged all the way to the end. Like the fact that you kill off these people at random like that, you didn't know how it was going to end, and they went against my expectation of Riddick being the Han Solo who goes back. On the one hand, like while I wanted him to do the Han Solo thing, I also commend the film for going the unexpected route. They didn't really adhere to. Okay, you used the word hallmarks a moment ago. They didn't really adhere to the tropes that you usually get with these kinds of stories, or the structure that you get with these kinds of stories, where it's like, oh, this is what has to happen here and here and here, and then the character arc. She, I suppose, had a character arc insofar as. She was going to lose all these people, and now she's willing to die for them, and then she did. Yeah.
Which I think was the biggest rug pull of the film.
Yeah. You seem really bothered by that.
I'm not bothered by it, because, part of me feels dissatisfied that she didn't make it out after all of her effort. To your point about Riddick not necessarily having that Han Solo moment and that character arc, I realize that Riddick isn't necessarily the main character of the movie. It's more the pilot, because she does have that arc and that redemption. We focus a lot on Riddick, but he's more a vehicle for the pilot to kind of come into her own.
Okay.
So I guess when I realized that, or the way that movie made me feel, losing her at the end and having Riddick be the one that gets out felt a little cheapening to me, but also at the same time, I'm like, great job, guys, to do something unexpected. Because I also love an unexpected ending, or an ending that leaves a sour taste in your mouth sometimes. So I'm conflicted here, because part of me wanted to see her live, but also I'm like, you know what? A movie with a bigger budget that had the full backing of a studio and wasn't some experimental thing that some guys were shooting together wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have, it would have gotten, they either would have submitted it to the production house, and the production house would have been like, hey, we like your film, but change the ending, or they just wouldn't have been able to have that ending to begin with.
Yeah, I'm definitely of three minds about it. I mean,
Split your brain like Neapolitan ice cream.
Yeah, I still feel like we shouldn't have killed off Sirius Black. So, it felt like a Sirius Black moment.
I gotcha. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's why did you have to do that? But like you said, it's definitely unexpected. I definitely didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
I just didn't know why that happened. It's just because. It's at that point, it's like shock value without violence. If that makes any sense. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, I don't need that. It's cool. I suppose it frees up his character at the same time to just go on different adventures that don't have to adhere to something that came before. It's like he's really the thing you care about, I suppose, moving forward. And what does he encounter?
It's just having him tethered to a character from the other films would be you'd have to take time to explain that away.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I remember, at the end of watching the girl with the dragon tattoo, I was confused because I thought those two characters. Did you watch the movie?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. I know what you're talking about.
I thought those two characters were going to end up going on adventures together, and they just don't. And it's not even about Daniel Craig. It's just it's about her. And I'm like, wait, what? And my friend at the time was like, yeah, that's what happens. It's dumb, right? And I'm like, because he read all the books.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, yeah, he doesn't come back. It's not about him. And it's just
wild.
It's just so weird because it feels like it sets that up.
It really does. Because I mean, we don't need to talk about that. But I see what you mean. And to that point, this does avoid the I'm going to call it the Mission Impossible syndrome, where between 2 and 3 we lose a really integral.
Yes. Character, yeah.
That's integral to 2, and then is never mentioned again in the rest of the series.
Yeah.
Granted, we sort that out, and we get a character that is kind of that analog in the rest of the film that is stronger, I think. But you're right. We go into the next films, however many there are in the Riddick franchise, and we don't have to worry about a character that didn't come back, that was maybe a romantic interest, maybe some sort of friend. We don't have to explain that away. We just have Riddick.
Yeah.
And that makes life easier.
Yeah, because oftentimes you get a cheap death with stuff like that.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly, but I think, did you see Aliens 3?
Yes.
I think at the beginning of that, they just said the girl died in transport or something, and it's just like, what? Left her... It just completely undermines the ending of Aliens.
A fan favorite character gone off screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you either get that off screen, oh, we just aren't together anymore, or she's off doing her own thing, or they just died in a really uncathartic way for a fan favorite character where you're like, that feels cheap. So I
Yeah.
guess they saved themselves that hassle by having her have an on-screen death.
Yeah. The music was good. It definitely helped with the suspense. It felt, you said this earlier in the discussion, which is it almost had like this sort of low budget feel. As someone who aspires to make films, I really appreciate the use of budget in an economical way and being able to still tell your story in an effective way that elicits feelings. I would imagine that at the time, this really rocked people's worlds because they made more of these afterwards. And so...
clearly it hit a nerve with some people.
Yeah, exactly. And I always think that's awesome when I've seen films that mostly take place in one location and are riveting, and I'm like, wow, how did you do that? Like, that's the stuff that fascinates me. And while this had locations per se, it all kind of took place in one spot if you think about it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like all the traversing, like you said, is all in the dark. So you didn't really see any of that. So it's kind of a one location movie and it's so effective at it. The most expensive stuff was at the top. And a lot of that was achieved through weird warpy shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I thought it was actually, from a producer standpoint, I love this. I think it's fucking fantastic. From an editor standpoint, it's very upsetting.
Making my brain hurt.
Yeah, it's very upsetting.
I think from the moment we were in the ship and we started having the like bright flashing lights and you made the seizure warning comment, that's like when the editing really kicked in and didn't stop kicking in after that.
It kind of grabs you by the throat and doesn't let go.
It does.
Yeah, which in itself is a good thing. So there's a lot to like is what I'm ultimately saying. I just don't know that I'd ever want to experience it again unless it was like the lights are on like properly and it's a drunken evening and like we're trying to like catch lines like The Room, you know, every time he says this, you got to drink. Yeah. You know, even the bad guy like getting killed as early as he did, unexpected. Lots of unexpected, like taking what you know are supposed to happen in these films and just like flipping it on its head.
Yeah.
So great job in that area. Another cool thing for Vin Diesel, I guess. I don't think I've ever properly watched Triple X.
Nor have I.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking that as we were finishing this film, I was like, this is like kind of the Triple X Xavier whatever time too before Fast and Furious really became his main thing. And I'm like, I've never really seen anything outside of Fast and Furious for Vin Diesel, except maybe the babysitter or the pacifier, I think is actually what it's called.
Yeah, and then he went on to be Groot. You guys, thanks so much for hanging out. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
Michael Booth.
Peace out.